Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Domwork, man, and look. Now, if you've been following the channel, you know in my last video I gave y'all this monster 6'8" point guard build. And out of all of the builds that I've dropped so far, it really seems like this one has been the favorite. And I don't really get into the which build is better or the comparing builds and stuff like that, because every build is going to have its pros and cons. And the build that's good for me and my playstyle and how I like to play may not be what's best for you and your own personal playstyle. But if you told me I had to pick one point guard build to play on for the rest of 2K24, I'm easily going with this 6'8" right here, man. And look, sometimes I feel like this build is a cheat code. It can literally do it all. And it don't matter if I'm playing squad rec or solo rec. I never feel like a liability out there. And that's a big difference coming from some of my other builds, because y'all know most of my builds are heavily weighed towards playmaking and scoring. And I actually feel like this build is offense heavy too. But on top of all that, what makes it crazy is that I'm also an elite or an above average defender as well. And this being a point guard build gives me a ton of control over the game, because not only am I running the offense, but then on the other end, I'm locking down the opposing point guard. And y'all already know the majority of the time, if you can rattle the point guard, I tell y'all this all the time, you give your team a good chance to win the game. And as y'all can see, I've been out here in the rec having a good time on this build. And like I told y'all in the last video, this build literally opened up a whole different playstyle for me. And when I say that, what I'm talking about is playing through physicality and even playing through the post. And when you utilize those aspects of the game, you're going to be playing at an advantage 90% of the time. Because y'all already know, most point guards and even some two guards, they just ain't equipped to guard any of that. So if you watched the last video and you've been on the fence about making this build, I got some more quick gameplays that might help you make your mind up. But for those of you who are unfamiliar with the build, here's a quick look at it. And as y'all can see, man, this build is damn near elite in every category. Now, of course, the build can't dunk, but if you've been following the channel, you know that's nothing new. I've been doing builds without driving dunk for like the past 3 2Ks. And y'all know the layups and the floaters are way better this year, so you really don't need driving dunk to be an elite finisher. But look, man, right here we down 3. It's 13-16 in the second quarter. Now, these ain't gonna be full gameplays, but more like a summary. Now, he hits me right here, and as y'all can see, both defenders are out of position. The big man's out of bounds. I don't know what he got going on, but I just take the easy lay. Now, right here, they go up with a bad take. We get the stop. Now, we out on the break, and I'm calling for the ball. So he throws it to me, and now I got to figure out what I'm going to do next. Now, I'm coming downhill, and I know I got a lethal zone in the right corner, but how do I get there? So, boom, I throw him a little crossover like I'm going left, then I go back into that hop jumper, and that's a bucket. Now, right here, I'm in a deep drop on sharp takeover. I don't know why, but apparently I made the right decision. So now we out on the break, and look, I got the little guard in front of me. It's like he's not even there. Just bulldoze it right through him. Easy 2. And as y'all can see, I'm actually playing the shooting guard in this game right here. So this build can play the 1 or the 2 with no problem. Now, I do get gold brick wall on this build, so I was going over there to set a pick for the guard because the center wasn't setting it for whatever reason. But when I went to set it, then he wanted to set it, so I'm like, damn, you know what, let me get up out of there. But he hits me back, and I'm able to get an easy 2. Now, right here, we up 3, and I'm going to go into my post just to survey what's going on, and I'm really just watching the big man, and as soon as he drops back, my man swipes at a ghost, so I get an easy wide open post fade. Now, remember, this build can't dunk, so I really don't go backdoor often, and right here, I was trying to go like a fake backdoor and Dex back, but it really just kind of pulled me all the way under the rim, so I just made the best of the situation and popped out for the midi. Now, right here, we up 4 in the fourth. We get the stop right here. We out on a break. Now, most people with a build that can't dunk might pass this up or be afraid to go up with it, but what I like to do is use the scoop layup animation to kind of seal the defender off and take that angle to where if he's gonna jump, he's probably gonna pick up a foul. Because y'all gotta remember, we do have gold whistle on this build. But it's 1 minute left in the game. We up 7, and I get on the mic real quick like, yo, slow it down a little bit, because they was getting out of control. They was really trying to throw the game. But he hits me late on the cut right here, so I go into my post, get an easy post hop shot off, and that's pretty much the ball game. Now, this game here, I'm back at the 1, and this is actually a squads rec game. I'm in here with 2 of my boys, but big man sets me a pick, and even though it doesn't hit, I'm still able to get free and get a good look at a midi pull-up. Now, right here, we down 3, and I'm gonna just walk the ball up and get right into a step back. And there was no turbo using that play at all. And that's why I be telling y'all, sometimes you gotta lay off that RT, because sometimes if you're not using turbo, you might actually get a better animation. But as y'all can see, I'm killing with the midi pull-up right now. And look, if you haven't added the midi pull-up to your game, you might want to do it. Because in my opinion, it's one of the hardest things to guard in the game. Now right here again, y'all see I'm not using any turbo. I just get the angle on them and I go right into that scoop layup. So look, man, I'm telling y'all, try using less turbo. I guarantee you it's going to change your gameplay for the better. Now we out on the break right here. My boy gets a good look at a three, but he ends up missing it. So I sneak in there, grab the board, hit him with a quick post hop shot. And listen, when you in Mamba with a high midi, bro, I guarantee you ain't missing no kind of moving shot. But at this point, they realize the point guard cannot guard me. So they put this big ass lockdown on me. And look, it doesn't even make a difference. Bro's over here jumping for no reason. Like, you might as well just keep the other dude on me. He guard me better than that. And that's why I be saying, just because somebody got a lockdown build don't mean they a lockdown defender. And motherfuckers wonder why I don't put no defense on my builds. Because nigga, I be out there with defense and I'm still getting fried. But look, man, we up 9 in the fourth quarter. Now right here, big man gonna come up and set this pick. Now I thought about letting this three fly, but I seen the big man kind of commit to it. So I just take my time and hit the big man on the roll for the easy two. But as y'all can see, man, we up 13 in the fourth. I got 18 points, 8 assists. And again, I'm just running a pick and roll with the big man. He hits him with a big body screen. I get a wide open look at a three, so you know I gotta knock it down. And yeah, man, that's pretty much a wrap on this game right here. I mean, as y'all can see, I didn't get the final box score, so y'all gotta forgive me, but y'all can see, man, it got ugly. But yo, I got another gameplay for y'all. And as y'all can see, I did unlock the burly body type, so it got my play out here looking real crazy. And this is another squads rec game, but I'm only in here with 2 of my mans and 2 randoms. And when you walk in here like that, it's really hit or miss when it comes to your teammates. But as of right now, it's looking kind of good because we got the mismatch with the point guard. I got a stretch big who's hitting shots. So offensively, everything should be pretty straightforward, but we got to get stops as well. And right now, as y'all can see, we're down 8 to 12, so we clearly got to figure out what we're doing on the defensive end. But again, I got the clear mismatch on the point guard right here, so I'm going to just take him to the rim. I don't even know why the big man was bothering to set a pick right there, because I really don't need a screen. Like I said, it's a mismatch. I'm going to take him one-on-one every single time, and they either going to switch it or somebody's going to drop down to help. So once that starts happening, it's all on me or the ball handler to make the read. But right here, we're playing some solid D. Now he has me in the corner. He's trying to shake free, but I do a good job of locking him down. Big man plays some great D in the paint. We get to stop it. Now we out on a break, but they do a good job of getting back. So I just remain patient with the rock and I get a wide open shot out of it. So now we tied up with about 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And I tell my man, yo, look, go back door, get an easy bucket. Cause look, when them back doors are there, you take them. You don't want to make this shit harder than it needs to be. Now it's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. I don't know why big man's still trying to set picks, but I reject the screen again, get to the bucket, big man doesn't jump, and I get the easy layup. Now right here, even though we score, this is a bad read by me because big man set me a great pick and I'm in sharp take, and the big man on their team is playing in drop, so I should have shot that, but at least we still got the 2 out of it. Now right here, we tied up at 23 and big man still setting picks like, yo, your man ain't guarding you, bro. He's in the paint. Go over there, wait for the ball, and shoot the shot. Now right here, I bring it down and we get the switch. So now we both have a mismatch right here, but I'm like, you know what? I'm in sharp take. I know the big man don't want to come out here and guard me. So I just fake like I'm a job and I angle back out to the perimeter and I get a wide open 3. Now right here, I thought about throwing a roll pass, but as y'all can see, the big man kind of played the lane, but I'm in sharp take. I gotta shoot the damn ball. He gave me way too much room initially for me to come down here and settle for a mid-range step back. But as y'all can see, bro, it's like we cannot get a stop. And when I'm watching bad defense over and over again, bro, I tend to get real conservative on the offensive end. Cause now it's like, yo, you have to score just to stay within reach, cause we damn sure ain't getting no stops. But at this point, we ran a couple of back doors, so they're probably waiting on it. So I tell my boy like, yo, fake back door and cut back out. And I really wanted to get a 3 out of that, but to be honest, at this point, bro, we'll take whatever we can get. Now, big man plays some great D right here and gets a stop at the rim, so now we out on the break. And I don't know what happened right here, but they leave me in the corner wide open, so you know I gotta knock that down. Now right here, I'm gonna bring the ball up, and I don't know what my boy was trying to do right here, but he gets me jammed up, but I get through it and I end up with the guard in the post. So because they're up, nobody's really going to drop right now, and I get an easy 2. Now right here, I'm bringing the ball up, and I totally miss my man wide open on the right wing. So now my blind ass is jammed up, but my boy makes a good backdoor cut and he bails me out. Now right here, we down 6, and as y'all can see, they got a different defender on me right here. Now big man hits him with a good pick and he pops wide open, but I make the dumbass read and I hit my man cutting instead. And even though we scored, it sucks because it's like, yo, we had an opportunity to get 3 right there and he's wide open, and I know if it was me, I'd be tight too. And the way this game is looking, we really can't keep settling for 2s. We gonna need some 3s. So luckily my boy Sonny, he got a sharp take on right now and he's going crazy. And right here, big man hits him with the handoff, and that other center's still playing that drop coverage, so he gets right to that pull-up and he knocks it down. But for whatever reason, bro, the small forward on our team, this dude could not stop giving up catch and shoot 3s. I don't know what was going on with him. And I swear it was like anytime that we got a 3, he'd end up giving them one right back. So we trying to fight through bad defense to stay in the game, but right here I'm taking my time bringing the ball up. My boy hits my guy with a good screen coming across the top, and I pop wide open on the left side and get an easy 3. So now it's a 2-point game, and we just got to get a stop right here, man. So I'm doing my best to fight through the pick, and I'm doing a pretty good job of making it tough for him right here. So he throws it back out up top, and now this man's trying to make something happen, but my boy sneaks in there, gets the steal, and takes it all the way. So that's a big play right there to tie the game up, but now we need another one. And we playing some good D right here. We get the forced pickup, force him into a bad shot. We get out on a break, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, my boy Sonny was locked in this game. This is a great shot right here, and he knocks it down. But look, we down 1 with 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and I hit big man wide open right here, but he ends up smoking it. And we needed that right there. And y'all can see, bro, up to this point, I'm really not having a bad game. My boys ain't having a bad game. But this small forward then gave up 7 threes, bro. But right here, we need another 3. So I tell my boy, run the fake back door again, and it ends up working to perfection, and we get the 3 out of it. But again, we find ourselves down 3 with 8 seconds left in the game. So now I'm trying to like crab this dude and get something, but he ain't really going for it. So my boy tells me to hit him. And yo, I don't know how they gave this up, but this was a big shot. My boy ends up knocking it down and sending it to overtime. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I did have 21 and 13 right here and all that, but I'm telling y'all right now, bro, I did not play a good game. And as y'all can see, going into the overtime, I'm 3 for 7 from 3, and in my opinion, bro, that's unacceptable. And the main problem for me was that instead of sticking to what was working with my mid-range in the post game, I went out here and started trying to shoot 3s. Now, the Bill can shoot, don't get me wrong, but it's when you start trying to force them, that's when it becomes an issue. But when you got motherfuckers on your team, or a motherfucker on your team who's just giving up 3 after 3, it kind of puts pressure on you to get them back. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro, watching dudes get wide open catch and shoot 3s off of nothing is one of the most rattling things in 2K for me. But look right here, man, we up 2. Now I catch the ball off the inbound right here in the post, and I'm gonna get the bump animation that I'm looking for, and I get enough separation to let it fly, but I get baited by the fake help. But luckily my boy cuts down the middle, and this dude hits him on time, and we still get the 2 out of it. Now I get the ball in the middle right here. My boy says he has a back door, so I just wait on it, hit him, we get another easy 2. But now we tied up at 84 with a minute and some change left in the game. Now my boy's trying to make something work out right here, but it's kind of well defended, and I don't think this is a bad shot, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's a good shot either. And y'all can see I wasn't really guarding the point guard after like the 4th quarter or something like that, because my boys Bills got high steals on them, and they felt like, yo, if they guarding the point guard and he doing all that dribbling, they could probably get some plucks on him. Now this next play, bro, I don't know what happened here. I told my boy to go backdoor so we could get the 2 for 1, and I don't know why he ain't go up with that. But after that happened, this whole possession was pretty much a wash, and I throw it to my boy right here out of desperation. Y'all see big man in the corner wide open. I think my boy probably had enough time to hit him, I don't really know, but they get out on a break off of that. He hits his man in the corner for a wide open midi. So now it's a 2 possession game with 13 seconds left, and it ain't really over, but big man is heated, and I can't really blame him. But he didn't play perfect, and his mans definitely didn't play perfect. So all that throwing the ball down the court shit, I don't even think that's necessary, bro. Cause look, His mans gave up 34 points and gave us absolutely nothing. This man is 0 for 4 with 34 on his head. And the whole time I'm trying to put the blame on myself and trying to figure out what I did wrong. But the reality is we all would have had to play perfect to win that game because he's really out there 4-on-5. But yo, I hope y'all enjoyed the gameplay, and as always, I appreciate all the support. If you ain't following me on Twitter, man, be sure to give me a follow over there at BeLikeDom. And y'all already know what it is, man. Stay up. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.